start working on the blackjack. So I make the cod brandade with some fresh cod. I don't use a salted cod. So I'm just gonna cut a big chunk of the cod in the pot. I'm gonna add some lime flour. I'm gonna add some garlic. On the liquid, I'm gonna put some half cream and half milk. So because I'm not using the salted cod, I want to put some salt. So when that's gonna cook, here I've got some you have to put some potato to cook just in water. You make like a mashed potato, and I'm gonna add that when the cod is cooked. I'm gonna take some of the potato, mix with I'm gonna strain the fish, mix with that, add some olive oil, a little bit of chopped garlic, and I'm gonna add some whipped cream at the end. For the gelée, it's a cucumber. You just take the one cucumber, you take off you cut in half, you take off all the seeds, put through the blender, pass through the chinois, and add some gelatin and fleur de sel. That's it. So you just, when you put the gelatin, you put the gelatin in water. When you keep a little bit of the cucumber juice warm, you melt the gelatin in a warm cucumber, and after you all put together, and you put that on a bowl with some ice underneath, and before you can put on the plate. Otherwise, it's not gonna sit fast enough. I've got some tomato again. I just cut in quarters, take off the skin, some diamond. So that's the part of the garnish for the blackjack. So when the gelée is sit a little bit, you just put on the plate. So that's cooked. I want to strain it. I'm going to take off the thyme, just put the fish here. Make sure that there's no garlic. I'm just going to add a little bit of the garlic cooked with the fish, but don't want to put too much. I just chopped the thyme a little bit. Right there. Take off the germ of the garlic. I'm going to chop. And when you do the mix of the brandade, you have to make sure the cod is warm and the potato is warm also. Otherwise, you won't be able to mix it properly. So that has to be warm, same temperature, the cod and the potato. So when you cook your potato first, and you take off the skin and you keep it warm, and after you just mix together. I'm going to do, I'm just going to warm it up with some of the leftover of the cream here. I'm going to mix all that together. So I'm just going to mix all that. So it's basically a white fish puree. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to put that in the fridge now. The blackjack looks like a playing card. I made that mold. What I do, I use parchment paper. And I'm going to put my brandade right there. And I'm just going to fill up the mold. Take off the mold right away. And I'm going to put it back in the fridge for a little bit. I cook some small fingerling potato with some garlic, olive oil, salt. I'm going to cut those in small pieces to look like the poker chips, and I'm going to put those on the plate. I'm going to write like numbers with a tapenade puree in the piping bags. Take my plate, I want my mold ready. So what I do, to finish, I just deep fry some capellini. That's a very thin pasta, just deep fry in oil. Try to make sure they stay straight. Just gonna put the garnish, put the out there, 2-3 diamond, that little mold, and I'm gonna fill up with the Osetra caviar. I'm gonna put my poker chips, black olive puree, I'm serving that with some toast of baguette.